Welcome to Think Business. My name is Olabi, and I hope that you can see my screen. You can see the board. Today I want to talk about a system as a means of moving away from poverty to financial freedom. And this is because most graduates went to university, graduated without knowing anything about the most important subject, which is accounting. Only those who study accounting actually know something about finance. And even though our parents' desire for investing so much money, sending us to school, is so that we can become successful financially. But from experience, it has shown that people traveling the route of job ended up not having financial success. And that's why today I want to show you how you can use a system as a bridge to financial freedom. But before I do that, I want to make reference to some things that happens to us as graduates. Number one, graduates don't understand financial statement. Financial statement is what the world will ask you after school. Why the school ask you for a report card? In the real sense of it, when we get into the world will ask us for our financial statements. And the question before us today is, as you are watching this video, do you even understand what your financial statement looks like? Financial statement contains two items, or four items rather. Contains your income and your expenses. While the other side of the financial statement is your balance sheet, has asset and liability. You must understand those four variables for you to really succeed financially in the real world. Most people who run businesses as small businesses today complain that they don't get loan from banks or microfinance bank because they do not understand why. And the reason is not far-fetched, is because they do not have financial statements in place. Before you can borrow money from the bank, you must have a very clean, strong financial statement and balance sheet. And that is the reason so many self-employed are struggling. Number two, you must know the difference between various sources of incomes. There are four sources of incomes, and you can earn money from all of them. But without understanding those four sources of income and the difference between them, you may not succeed financially. And that's why let me do a little explanation here. The four sources of income is four boxes like this. I hope you can see four boxes. But let me do this. Four boxes, and here you have E, here you have S, here you have a B, and here you have S, I. E stands for employees, while your S stands for self-employed. The B stands for business system owners, while the I stands for investors. We're talking about the different type of income. So you have the employee, you have the self-employed, you have the big business system owner, and you have the investors. Now, the employee may come here to become self-employed, and these two gentlemen, they are looking for job security. They want a safe, secure job where they get money. 30 days make a pay. And these two gentlemen, they have little or no leverage. Whereas the business system owner comes here, becomes an insider, and then they have a leverage because of the world system. Alright? And that system is what makes the difference between the E and the S and the B and the I. But you, as individual, if you understand this, can make money from all of these things. You need to be able to play between the four mindsets, the way they think and the way they see things. So these guys here are 95% of the population. Why these guys here are 5% of the population? These people have system, like the same leverage. That means they can do more with less. The big business system owners, they have 500 and above staff. That's why they are called big business system owners. And these are the guys that move away from this side into financial freedom because they understand the different sources of income. The third point I want to make here is that why these E and S, they focus majorly on paycheck to paycheck. This guy on this side, they focus on assets. So let me do a little diagram here according to Robert Kiyosaki. You can see that, and then underneath it you have what we call balance sheet, and this is your financial statement. All right, so I hope that is clear. Now your income is here, whatever is it as an employee or self-employed. Your expenses is what you spend your money on, and then your assets, okay, and your liability. All right, now most people on this side, because of the system, focus on assets. So instead of, the smart way to use our time is to focus on the essential things or activities that can give us the best results. And so these guys here, all right, have studied that, and they focus their energy and their time on those things that can give them the best of results, and that is assets. So they work plus focus on assets rather than paycheck to paycheck. They do all the hard work here, and at the end of the day, it pays off, such that they are the 5% that controls the 95% of resources in the economy because of the system. Now, how does that apply to you as a graduate or as a non-graduate? I want to say to you that if you know somebody who's about to retire or who has just retired and they are struggling financially, I want to explain this, show them this, share this video with them. This is why I'm doing this now. You need to know the difference between your income, your expenses, your asset and liability. At retirement or about to retire, you will no longer be getting paycheck to paycheck. So you need to focus your mind on asset. Focus means follow one course until successful. Follow one course until successful. So you can see that. So these guys here, you don't focus on income as an employee. They don't focus on their expenses or their liability. So what they do is they focus just on their asset base. They earn money majorly from their asset base. What's an asset? An asset, from a layman's stand, is something that you own or you don't own that brings money into your pocket. Why liability is something you don't own or you own that takes money out of your pocket. Now, to explain the system is something that has been put in place by some persons that with or without their presence, the system, however, saves you time, energy, and money. Now, how do you get into that system? I once worked in an oil marketing company that distributes pure motor spirit, kerosene, and diesel. And this organization has a strategy. The strategy is that they get dealers, individuals, dealers, who man and operate petrol service stations across the country. They call it oil marketing company, and the channel of distributing this fuel or premium motor spirit is through dealership given to individuals who get dealership license to operate those service stations across the nation. Now, that is the secret of how the rich get richer as an organization. Now, as a result of technology, business becoming virtual, and you can now scale up. Instead of doing all the hard work to start yourself from the scratch, you can get what they call something like similar to a dealership, but now they call it franchise license, and they call it network marketing company. The franchise is what gives you the right to operate the business in a similar way that a dealer will operate a service station on behalf of an oil marketing company. Now, your franchise license, takes away the hard part of developing your own system. That is why the rich always, as an insider, buys franchise license for car dealership, food restaurants, hotels, etc. Now, once you acquire the rights to a proven system, that is an already existing system, what you need to do as your job or work now is to develop your own people. What they call duplicating yourself. Just as an oil marketing company, as an example, get dealers to run their petrol service station, so also you, as a franchise license owner in a proven system, will get other people as distributors, all right, to run and operate the business wherever they are located. And what you need to do is to attend training where the educational structure of the company will be explained to you, where you find other distributors who are running the business, where you all mind together. You had the saying that goes that can two people work together say they agree? Now, birds of the same feather, they flock together. You flock together with fellow distributors who are running the business, and you can infuse and fertilize your mind by exchanging ideas. You may also have this idea, I don't know how to sell. The company also have what they call a personal development program on how to sell the products. And that's why, instead of calling it the way traditional businesses call it, they call it network marketing company. It has been in existence for a very long time. Big corporations succeed as a result of networks of shops, networks of service stations, network of TV stations, network of radio stations, network of churches and mosques are the things that are used to empower an organization. And that is why that is the very secret of what the people on the B and the I uses, okay, as a leverage or using other people's resources. Now, having understood that, you need to know that for you to be really successful, you must practice this on a daily basis. I've just introduced you to a program. If you want to know how it is applied, I will recommend that you join our network marketing company called New Life, Neolife. I will drop the link attached to this video. I want you to go there, check the website out. Or in other words, if you don't want to join a network marketing company where you can practice what you have learned here, all right, you can subscribe to our 7 modules training. It's very affordable for you wherever you are around the world. Once you pay a token, all the modules will be sent to your mail, and then you can go through it and get back to us. But one of the ways that you can practicalize this teaching is by joining a network marketing company. That's how I, apply the knowledge I'm sharing with you today. If you can learn from this training and then apply it, you will get the results that those who are on the B and the I are achieving. Before I close, I would like to say this to you. Wherever you are, whatever a franchise license or to get a dealership, I want you to just look into your house right now, into your belongings. There are things that are like, look at those things one after the other. Are they bringing money for you? If they are not, I want you to consider selling them off to convert back to money and use that money to put into your asset column by getting a franchise license of a New Life company wherever you are. This company is over 50 countries in the world, and right now you have access to online websites where you can learn on a real time and have support. And that's why I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about the future. You don't need any soothsayer to tell you that the way the world is going is for you to go digital. All right? You can and do it on a part-time basis, spending 4-3 hours every day. And that time that you're investing into this to learn and to apply, within 6 months, will yield massive results that when you look back, you will have cause to celebrate. And that's why I'm excited about sharing this opportunity with you. So, if you have anything at home that is not useful to you, your clothes, your shoe, whatever it is that you have, I want to consider them. If they're not bringing money for you, consider selling them and use it to create an asset column. Number 3 things you need to do here is to focus paycheck, but convert that paycheck to an asset. And that's my advice for you. And I want you to share this with your friends. Share this video with your friends. They may learn 1 or 2 things. Subscribe, like, make comments, and then so that when we are uploading the next video, you'll be the first to benefit from